Hello everybody. You might be surprised to find that this meetup presentation is in video format, but it's only for this particular Tbilisi, Georgia meetup, because last year and before that even, I had so many RSVPs and people just not showing up. And I take the time, I arrange everything, I show up, and then nobody shows up. So I don't know whether this particular meetup location in Georgia has been scammed or spammed or what the issue is. But I've decided to make this presentation in a video format where you will get the same information that I do in a live presentation. However, it doesn't have the same interactive capability. So there's a little bit of a drawback there, but you will get the same information. Now, if you, after watching this short video, which is the introduction to online trading with the foreign exchange market, if you would like more information or you would like to meet me or discuss with me in greater detail, you can easily contact me and I will be happy to set up a live Zoom meeting with you. Okay, so let's get started. So in this presentation, this welcome to introduction to online trading, I will focus specifically on the foreign exchange market. And this is a shot of me in my office, and as you can see, I'm a full-time trader, coach, and fund manager in the foreign exchange market. And I always ask people before I get started, what is it that brings you here? What are you looking for? Why did you come to this meetup? Why did you join this video tutorial? And the answer I always get is related to income. Either you want extra income, you're looking for an additional source of income as retirement, or something related to extra income. You want to get rich, okay? So in that regards, I always start off with this presentation about online trading with something called the PIP revolution, which is an acronym for a model of wealth creation. With P, the first P standing for proactive. Proactive income is built on human potential. Investive income is built on market potential. And passive income is built on business potential. So if we break these down just a little bit and see how each one of these bring income to us, proactive income is a skill where you get paid a fee. If you're a brain surgeon and you perform brain surgery, then you get paid for that. If you are Taylor Swift and you have a great singing voice and you perform a concert, then you get paid for that. Or it also means that this is about having a job. If you're a taxi driver, you chauffeur people around the city, that's your skill, that's your job, and you get paid for that. That's proactive income. Investive income is financial, where you receive interest. Maybe you have invested in the stock market. You bought some Apple stock 20 years ago and you get paid dividends every quarter or annually. All right, that's investive income. And then passive income is where it involves a licensing fee. For example, say you want to open a Burger King restaurant, you can't just put the Burger King logo on your shop and start selling burgers. You have to pay a license fee to use that logo to the corporation that owns Burger King. So for them, that's passive income. Or if you write a book and you put it up on Amazon and 6 months later or a year later or even 10 years later, somebody buys your book, then you receive royalties on that book. That's passive income, something that you already did but continues to generate income. So if proactive, investive, and passive income, which one would you choose? If you had the choice, which one would you choose? Think about it for a second. And I ask you the question, why not all three? All right. And in summary, proactive income requires you to make money. Investive income requires money to make money. And passive income requires a system to make money. And in this presentation, I'm going to show you how the foreign exchange market provides all three sources of income. So what is the Forex market? Well, first let's look at online trading, which is trading in the foreign exchange market. It involves trading in stock market, futures, options, etc. But how popular is it? Who in the world is interested in online trading? You are, because you're here. If we research the word Rolex, we see that we get 215 million searches. A lot of people in the world interested in Rolex watches. If we search the word Gucci, that increases to 541 million searches for the word Gucci. If we go for the word Ferrari, wow, it's 707 million searches. A lot of people interested in the Ferrari car. Maybe that's related to the F1 formula races. 707 million searches for the word Ferrari. Well, let's search for the word online trading. 7,060 million results of searches for online trading. So what does that tell us? Well, the message is pretty clear. You ride the dominant trend. And the dominant trend these days is online trading. For example, if you could think about the beginning of COVID, it was 3 years ago now, which stock would you buy? Would you buy airlines? Probably not. All the countries were closing down. Nobody was traveling. Or would you buy Zoom when everybody was stuck at home and still had to keep working and needed some kind of wireless conference method for communicating with their colleagues and employers, etc.? And it's obvious which one you would buy. So what is Forex? Let's jump right straight into online trading and specifically the foreign exchange market. What is Forex? Well, most people don't realize that it's actually the largest financial market in the world. It's the world's biggest market. Now everybody knows the stock market, New York Stock Exchange, Wall Street, NASDAQ, S&P 500, futures, all of that stuff. And the stock market trades $230 billion per day. It's a lot. But compared to Forex, which trades $7.5 trillion per day, it's nothing. Forex is the largest financial market in the world. In fact, Forex trades $312 billion every single hour, compared to $230 billion for an entire day for the stock market. Forex trades $86 million per second. So without a question, it's the largest financial market in the world. And the great thing I like about it, and this is what captured me into it many years ago, is that it's open 24 hours a day, 5 days a week. You can trade anytime you want, doesn't matter where you are. In about the year 2000, when I first started trading on the New York Stock Exchange, living in Southeast Asia, the time zone is very different, and it meant that I had to stay up all night if I wanted to trade on Wall Street. And that's not very easy if you have a day job. So when I found out that Forex is open 24 hours a day, 5 days a week, it doesn't matter where you are, what time zone you live in, you can trade anytime you want. This is what captured me in the Forex trading market. In Forex, we trade mostly major currencies, and these currencies you see here make up about 85% of the foreign exchange market. These are what we call major currencies, with the US dollar, euro, pound, yen, Swiss franc, Australian dollar, New Zealand dollar, and Canadian dollar. And those 8 currencies, we put those in pairs because everything is traded in a pair in the foreign exchange market. And any currency that's listed with the US dollar becomes a major currency pair. So 8 major currencies and 7 major pairs. The Euro US, Pound US, US JPY, US Swiss, US CAD, and the odd US and New Zealand US. And the Euro US is the most commonly traded pair of all of those. And this covers about 28% of that $7.5 trillion. Now, the great thing about trading Forex, I love sharing this with you, is that you can make money both ways. And most people don't realize this. Of course, it's obvious that if you buy something low and it goes up in value, you can let it go at a profit and you make money that way. But if you short something and the value goes down and you let it go, then you also make money that way. So buying and selling generates income in the foreign exchange market. So this is why we call foreign exchange trading a recession-proof business. It just doesn't matter what the global economy is doing. You can make money whatever is happening in the world. Whether things are blowing up or things are going down or things are going up, you can make money both ways. Even Warren Buffett agrees with that and says that trading is a life skill that is both inflation and recession-proof. So here's just an example of one of my day's trades where I made $472.45 as a screenshot from my phone. And what's particular about this is that the day I made this was 12th of March 2020, when it was the biggest stock market crash since 1987. Just to show you that when the global economy is crashing and people think the world is falling apart, it doesn't matter. You can still make money trading on the foreign exchange market. Now, there are 4 ways that you can make income from trading Forex. All right, of course, there's the manual way, where you have a laptop or a desktop computer. You have the software installed. You learn how to analyze charts. You learn how to buy and sell. You get a feel for the market. You analyze news, technical and fundamental. That's manual trading, DIY, do it yourself. And that's essential for anybody getting into trading. Although there are other ways you can make income from Forex, it's essential that you learn manual trading to start with. And another way that you can make income from Forex is fully automated trading. Fully automated, meaning you do nothing. Absolutely nothing. Okay? It's a system called CopyPip or CopyTrade or social trading. And all brokers provide this. Most brokers provide this. And it's where you simply follow a strategy provider, you copy their trades, and you earn income. And this is set up so that for people who either don't have time for trading or they're not interested in learning how to trade, you can still make income from Forex. By following a strategy provider, copying their trades, you can still earn income. Most copy trade sites would have a site like this. This is from CopyPip. And you have a list of strategy providers, and you can scroll down. The information is very transparent. You can see the equity growth, how long they've been doing it, their losses and profits. You can see everything. And then you just pick somebody that you want to follow, and you connect your account to theirs, and you earn income. Follow, copy, and earn. You might pick that guy on the top. Okay, he's going to have the best ranking. All right. And then once you get inside that platform, which explains the more about the strategy providers, you can see everything you need to see: the equity growth, the total number of pips they won, the average income per month, etc., etc. And you can even see how many followers they have, so that gives some legitimacy to their high ranking in the system. And I even have now my own CopyTrade platform, and you can find out more information about that at rickrayfx.com/CopyTrade. I've been doing CopyTrade as a strategy provider for several years. Now, the next way to make income, and this is where I introduce you to my buddy, this is called semi-automated trading. And here's my buddy, Mr. Robot. Automated trading, AI. Everybody's heard of all the automation that we have these days. Robots are taking over, ChatGPT, etc., etc. I even have a dedicated website to explain more about robot trading. That's at prosperityrisingea.com. But this is a little bit more advanced. You need to learn the DIY, the manual trading first, before you move into semi-automated trading with robots. Just a screenshot from my website to show you how the robots trading can get started. Anybody that's interested in that, if you go to the website prosperityrisingea.com, you will see this. I have 2 options. One on the left, a little bit higher price. That's for people who have no idea how to get started, how to install, set up, manage a robot. I teach a full course on that. Or if someone already has robot trading experience and they just want to buy the same robot that I use, there's a lower price for that one. And then finally, the last way that you can make income from the foreign exchange market is as an introducing broker. And this works as if you start trading and you have a friend that sees what you're doing and says, hey, I'm interested in that. Well, you say, I have a good broker that I've been using for a while. Let me give you my referral link. And your friend signs up with you. And then when they start trading, the broker pays you commission on their trades. If your friend makes a losing trade, the broker pays you commission. If your friend makes a winning trade, the broker pays you commission. If you don't trade, but your friend trades, the broker pays you commission. And this is for lifetime. All right, and here's where the passive income comes in. So the brokers, this is how they make money, is when people trade, we pay a broker fee on each trade. So the more people you bring into the broker, the better they're going to build their business and get bigger and grow more globally. And they reward you that by doing that, they reward you with paying you commission when your friends trade. And all brokers do this. All Forex brokers do this. It's called introducing broker, and you just sign up as an introducing broker. When you get started, you have a referral link and you just pass it on to your friends. When your friends trade, you get commission. So the PIP revolution, a model of wealth creation. Proactive, a skill, paid a fee for your skills. Investive, where you receive interest for your financial investments. Passive income from licensing and receiving royalties. And Forex, as you can see now, unlocks all three sources. So a little bit about me. I've been in this for a long time, and I've been with Fullerton Markets as a broker for quite a few years, and they even awarded me a Master Trader Award back in November 2018 at a leadership summit in Malaysia. I've received from them a Silver Trader Award, which means in the year 2019, I had 1 calendar year of trading with ROI of 50%. And the next year, I received another award, a Gold Trader Award, for 2 calendar years of trading with an ROI of 100%. And what has Forex given me? Well, time freedom and financial freedom, which is what we're all looking for. The freedom to travel. I've been in the last couple of years, even during COVID, I've been to Singapore, driving around Singapore in a Ferrari. I've been to the casino, Marina Bay Sands Casino, which is very famous. That's the one with the hotel, the boat on top of the hotel. And been to the Burj Khalifa in Dubai, the United Arab Emirates, and even done a camel tour in the United Arab Emirates. And also been to Canada. And that's my train travel to Canada and arriving there to see friends and going to a football game with a VIP box. And I've also been to Europe and other places in the Middle East in the last couple of years. So this is what Forex has done for me, giving me the time freedom and financial freedom to be able to do what I want and travel where I want. Well, is now the right time for you to get started? You know, before we had the last couple of years when COVID got started, the IMF, the International Monetary Fund, came out and predicted that even after COVID was finished, which it is now, that we would have a deeper global downturn as the economies began to reopen. And that's what we're seeing. Even though COVID has, you know, it's gone now basically, and countries have opened up again and people are traveling, we're still seeing that, you know, inflation is out of control in the U.S. They're having trouble to manage the economy. Their debt is spiraling. Europe is in a recession, and there's wars going on. All of these things, you know, the economy globally is not in good shape. And the IMF even predicted that after COVID, post-COVID, we would see possibly a downturn that might trigger something as bad as the Great Depression. Doesn't look like it's going to be that bad, but this is what they were saying 3 years ago. So if you don't get started now, if not now, well, when? There's never the right time to start. There's never a wrong time to start. I just want to show you a couple of examples here from a trading chart to show you what is potentially possible. All right, this is what we're looking at here is the US dollar, Canadian dollar. And this was during the April to August run. This was during COVID, the first year of COVID. And the US dollar dropped in value 1,500 pips. And one pip is just a measurement of the movement of the currency. One pip, if you take one contract size, one lot size, one standard lot, that is valued at $10. So a move of 1,500 pips would generate $15,000 between April and August. Not bad income for 4 or 5 months' work. And here is gold with the US dollar. And as you know, gold is a safe haven, and this is also during COVID, and when the world was seeming to fall apart and economies were crashing, everybody thought, well, gold, of course, is always good value, so people go for gold. when their currency seems to be not worth very much anymore. So between April and July 2020, gold moved up 6,000 pips. People were really going for gold. Well, remember, 1 pip, 1 standard lot size trade equals $10. During that period, you could have made $60,000. Now, these are just not a couple of rare examples. Here's a couple of more recent ones. This is just 2nd of June last year. This is in one day, not over several months. One day, gold dropped 350 pips. And what is that worth? $3,500 in one day. Here's another example of gold, also another day move when gold dropped. And just the 8th of December, gold dropped 360 pips in one day. So that would have been a trade of $3,600. So to get started, the first thing that you have to have is the trading software. Okay, and it's MetaTrader 4, which you may have heard about. It's the world's most popular Forex software. You can install it on your laptop, your desktop computer, your phone, even a tablet. But I always recommend that people start with installing this on your computer because it's a bigger screen. You have more functions and features, and you can see it better, and you can easier install the adequate and correct templates that you need for analyzing the markets. So how do you get started? Well, you sign up with a broker. Okay, sign up with a Forex broker, and that's what the first thing you need to do, because that's where you will get the MetaTrader 4 software that I just mentioned. Every broker has their own customized version of MT4, all right, because every broker will offer different trading assets. All of the currencies, some brokers will offer crypto trading or stock CFDs or commodities. So every broker has their own customized version. So the first thing that you do is sign up with a Forex broker. Then you download the MetaTrader 4 software and install a demo account. And that's the first thing you do. That's the very basic thing that you do to get started learning about trading. Then it's time to learn skills and knowledge. If you want to earn, you've got to learn. And it's true with anything. Okay, if you probably went to college for 4 years, and then you got your bachelor's degree, and then you had to look for a job. Well, this is a business. This is no different. You have to learn skills and knowledge. It's not a get-rich-quick scheme. It's not a money game. You need to learn how the market moves. You need to learn how to analyze things. You need to learn the functions and features of the trading software. There's a lot to learn. It's an ongoing learning process. And everybody has different learning abilities. It might take you 2 or 3 years before you can become consistently profitable. It might take you longer than that. Everybody has different learning abilities. But you cannot take out this number 2 item that you need to learn skills and knowledge to be successful as a Forex trader. Otherwise, if you're trading without skills and knowledge, it's just gambling. And you have a 50-50 chance. But more than likely, you're going to lose. And only invest what you can lose. In other words, don't go mortgage your house because you think this is the get-rich-quick scheme, the holy grail that you've been looking for. Don't sell your car and put all of your money in trading and then right from the beginning just blow it all up and lose everything. If you have a little bit of money put aside and you want to invest, okay, but only what you can afford to lose. And as a beginner, you will probably lose. But I teach risk management techniques in my course, and I will help you to be able to avoid big losses, all right, so that you can continue trading. And go slow and grow your account gradually. Don't be greedy, okay? We're all greedy, it's human nature. But you need to learn to go slow and be willing to grow your account gradually over time. So I teach a course. As I said in the beginning, I'm a full-time Forex coach, trader, and fund manager. And if you should look for a course somewhere else, you should look for similar things that I'm going to share with you now. I teach private instruction. I used to teach groups, but not anymore. Now I teach private instruction. And joining up with me is a lifetime membership, which means that in the course that I teach, you can always be in my chat groups, and you can always have additional sessions without any charge. And in the basic and advanced course, I teach 4 sessions, 4 live sessions, all right, 2 to 3 hours duration. I give you the trading software, with the indicators and templates that I use for my own analysis and trading. I have a Telegram chat group which you can join and chat with other traders and chat with me as well. And I have a VIP signal group where you can receive signals on particular trades for the day. And here's the topics that it's included in the 4 sessions. Basically everything you need. How to use the trading software, which has many functions and features that you need to be familiar with. Technical and fundamental analysis, chart analysis, understanding candlestick charts, pending orders, which are orders for the future, money management, most important, and short-term and long-term strategies, trading the news, and much more. Everything that you need that will enable you to be able to trade on your own. And my course is $399, and you just pay one time. It's not a recurring fee, or it's a one-time fee. And if you don't get it the first time, all right, you can repeat the course free of charge, no problem. Now this might be a little bit out of budget for some of you, so I do have a budget-minded curriculum, all right, for people with a small budget. And this would be 2 live sessions with 2 to 3 hours duration. You get everything else that I just mentioned in the previous slide, except the first 2 sessions are self-guided video tutorials. That's where you get the basic content of how to set up everything, how to become familiar with the functions and features of MT4, money management, news analysis, things like that. And then the last 2 sessions, which I teach live, we could do a Zoom if you're not in the area where I live. At that time I teach short-term and long-term trading strategies. In other words, the first 2 sessions are basic foundational setup, but then you need to know, well, when do I take a trade? How do I know that it's going to go up or down? All right, well, that's what we call trading strategies. And some people like to do short-term trading, some people like to do long-term trading, so I teach both types of strategies in my final 2 live sessions on this small budget curriculum. And this, of course, will enable you to trade on your own, and the fee is a 50% discount, and again, you pay only one time. It's not a subscription, just one-time payment, and the same applies if you want. You can repeat the course free of charge. Now, anybody can do this, and I'll just say to you, if you should spend the $399 or the $199, and you just give it your best shot, you just do the absolute best you can, and you finally decide, no, this is not for me, well, then what happens? Life goes on. But look at it this way. If you put in the $399 or the $199 and you invest in yourself and your time and you get it, all right, eventually, and anybody can do this, it will give you the time and financial freedom that it has given me, and it's given many more people around the world. The most important investment you can make is in yourself. That's Warren Buffett again. All right, here's my all my contact information. If you want to reach out to me, that's my email, Telegram, Facebook, Line, website, YouTube, and my other website for auto trading. The easiest way to contact me is on Telegram. Okay, and that Telegram ID is @rickrayfx. So if you want to have another session, a live session with me on Zoom with additional questions or inquiries, I'll be happy to set that up with you. Just reach out to me on Telegram and tell me you're interested, and we'll set up an appointment, and I'll have a conference call with you on Zoom and see if I can help you further along. All right, that's it from me, guys. That's the introduction to online trading. Thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. Any comments or inquiries, let me know, and I will get back to you. Have a great day wherever you are in the world.